California is a crime with a maximum sentence of 1 year in jail. Common offenses are DUI, shoplifting, public disturbance, and domestic violence without serious injury. General fine is $1,000, and law enforcement refers to misdemeanors as minor arrests.
A new documentary called Racially Charged presents an historically different reality for people of color and the poor.
The story of misdemeanors is the story of law enforcement continuing to prioritize African Americans, Mexican immigrants.
You act like I really just committed a serious crime.
You did do something illegal. You crossed the crosswalk.
Too often, arrests for minor crimes devolve into police violence and death for black and brown people.
How far back that goes is a really dark story.
And joining us are Director Robert Greenwald and Harvard Law School professor and author Alexandra Natapoff. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
Morning.
Professor, this documentary was inspired by your book, Punishment Without Crime: How Our Massive Misdemeanor System Traps the Innocent and Makes America More Unequal. What are some examples of what you call traps?
So you mentioned DUI and domestic violence as paradigmatic misdemeanors, but they're really some of the most serious offenses that our misdemeanor system sweeps people in: loitering, trespassing, jaywalking, littering, and in 25 states, speeding. This is why our misdemeanor net is so enormous. 80% of the American criminal system is misdemeanors.
And how large, you mentioned that 80% number, our misdemeanor justice system, and does it vary from state to state? Do you notice a difference? And then the revenue that is generated by it?
Yeah, that's an important point. So all states rely heavily on misdemeanors in their criminal system, these low-level, often order offenses that a lot of people tend to commit: jaywalking, speeding, spitting, loitering. And it turns out that courts and the criminal system has become heavily dependent on those low-level fines and fees. People are getting locked up because they can't pay fines and fees that are actually running the system itself.
And Robert, in this film, you spoke with people who've been arrested recently for misdemeanor crimes. Talk to us about their experiences and how their situations compare to those who were arrested for misdemeanor crimes in the past.
Well, unfortunately, the people arrested today for misdemeanors line up almost perfectly with those from the post-Civil War era. It's a toxic combination of profiteering, racism, and punishment that have come together. So you would literally have the black codes right after the Civil War, and you have a series of laws today of brown misdemeanors that are not about keeping us safer. They're about profiteering, and they're based on racist assumptions.
And this is about people committing minor violations, as we've said, and yet people being treated differently within the justice system. What are some things that can be done to fix this problem?
Well, first, let me just respond to that. As Alexandra says in her brilliant and must-read book, no misdemeanor is minor. Lives are torn apart because of misdemeanors. Jobs and travel and children, all of those things. Having said that, the film is available for free. The idea being you reach people's hearts and then they will take action. We encourage people to focus on their electoral races for judges, for DAs, and to get involved. There are probably 100 good groups that are working today on the misdemeanor problems, and you can join them. They all need help. They need support. They're on the Brave New Films website, and you can find the film on our website. Again, we're a nonprofit, so it's available for free.
Another film of yours that I've appreciated is Healing Trauma Beyond Gangs and Prisons, about Homeboy Industries. Thanks to both of you for bringing this important topic to us today.
Thank you.
And to watch the 35-minute long documentary, Racially Charged: America's Misdemeanor Problem, go to misdemeanorfilm.org. And you can follow Robert Green